Okay, so in this video, we're going to be reviewing the Eaglemoss Collections Merle Dixon figure that we got sent by Eaglemoss, so thank you to them. Just straight from the start, I want to say that these figures are ones that I've been wanting to collect for a while. Like, when you have them all lined up, I've seen loads of pictures on various different like Facebook groups that collect Walking Dead figures and stuff, like hardcore collectors. When you have them all lined up, they look really cool. We're just going to go over it and basically talk about what we like about these figures the most. I'll also be putting the link in the description and on screen, so if you do want to go over there to the website and buy these figures, then feel free to do so. The link will be in the description. So yeah, we'll get to unboxing this, and one thing I do want to say is I really like the packaging. Like, I really like the box. It's really nice how you have the little, like, you have the picture of the character here, and then you have what you can actually see, like the actual figure inside. So yeah. So I was going to get these a while ago because I just thought they looked really cool. And when Morgan gets out of the box, I'll show you exactly what I mean. Now yeah, there's a certain thing on these models that is really cool. It's a small detail, but I really love it. It's probably one of my favourite things about them. So here it is, Eaglemoss, the Walking Dead figure of Merle Dixon. I know there's a zombified Merle, there's a bunch of other characters, loads, with really cool poses, basically they're iconic poses. This is one of Merle's. He does that. I think this is the actual pose he does when he's chasing Michonne in the woods. Chasing Michonne in the woods, yeah. Yeah, it's when he's chasing Michonne and he comes across these signs saying "Go back." He's got his iconic pose. All these figures have their iconic poses. You have Tyrese with the hammer being raised. You have Shane with the shotgun over his shoulder. Classic. I absolutely love that they're all stuck in these poses. It's brilliant. So as you can see here, even from the side, it looks a lot like Merle. It does. His Michael face shape Rooker, is perfect. Like, it is perfect. I love what they stand on. It shows like bottles of beer and stuff. The characteristics of Merle. He went out like. Remember, he was drinking a bottle of whiskey. Yeah, it just basically, that's what I was going to say. I really like the small detail is that it's like little parts of their personality that is on their stand. Merle would be a drinker, obviously. We know he went out drinking. That's something that I really like. I think they were on other figures. I'm not sure. I'm assuming they wouldn't put it on just for Merle, so I'm assuming they want others. And that is something I really like about these collection figures. His face looks really, really cool. Like, for a small figure, it's so hard to make the figure look like the actual character. It's just going to focus there. As you can see, it does look like Merle a lot. It actually does look like Merle. For a small figure, they got it perfect. The paint is also really well done. Yep. If you just do a 360, Dave, show the paint off. If it doesn't go out of focus. But yeah, I mean, the paint is really cool. Like, it is really cool. Like with the shirt, the trousers, the gun. There's not smudged paint anywhere. It's all done so perfectly, so well painted. So here's the base. Looks really cool. You see the bottles of beer there. There's nothing really on the back. Just has beer cans and alcohol. You know what Merle was like. So that's the figure. We're going to do a 360 just one more time so you can see all the details in full HD. So that's the Merle figure. They look really cool. I'm definitely going to start collecting these and have them all up in a line because they're all in their iconic poses and they all have their like stuff that represents their traits, their personality traits on their stand. So that's really cool. That's one of my favorite things about these figures. We also get this book that tells you about Merle. Includes a few good pictures. That iconic scene, which is literally what it's from. This is what the figure's from. If you can see here, that is the scene we was talking about. Where he's chasing Michonne. Another page tells you about Merle, tells you about Michael Rooker, and has a picture of the actual sculpt there. Going on to this, just tells you about the other ones you can purchase. Like that Rick one looks really cool there. Like, look at that one. It's not going to focus. Nope, it's not going to focus. But there's a Rick one there that's really cool. Once again, in his iconic pose where he's pointing the gun. Then it shows you the sculpt, which is really cool. Like, if you can see there, it shows the governor sculpt. It shows Michonne. I'm not sure if it's focusing properly, but I think you can make it out. Yeah, you can see Michonne, like the faces look really good, and the Daryl one as well. That's another one I want to get. It just shows you the process of them making them and stuff, so I think that's really cool. Like I said, it shows them all in their iconic poses, like it tells you what pose it's from as well. So you have the governor on, that's his pose from the assault on the prison. You have Michonne, she's always in that pose pretty much. And you have Tyrese's one, which is, like I said, where he's in the season 6 trailer and he's surrounded by walkers and he's trying to take them out with his hammer. Season 4 trailer, sorry. Yeah. And then it just shows what else is in collection, all the other characters. So you have a good amount of collectibles there, and if you like I said, just all line them up on like a shelf or something, it'll look really cool, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So yeah, we also get this. It just tells you to collect them all, and it says each figurine comes in a collector's box complete with a 12-page companion guide. So that's what we got there. Yeah,
with the
all of them come with one of these.
Exactly. So yeah, I mean, this is great, and obviously go to eaglemoss.com/TheWalkingDead and you can get like loads of discounts and just like see what ones you like, because I know there's a Shane one I saw and I was like, wow, really cool, looks really cool. And like Morgan said, the Governor one, there's also a Negan one too, which I want that so bad.
Yeah, the Negan one's good.
So I think these are great. I mean, definitely if you're a Walking Dead fan, you'll want to collect these. Yeah, I mean, they get some criticism, but to me, like our opinion, I think they're great, and I was planning on collecting them anyway, which is cool. So yeah, Merle Dixon.
Definitely worth collecting if you're a Walking Dead fan. The poses are great, the paint is great, and like I said, I actually thought I didn't think they'll be made of this material. I don't actually know what material is, but it's not what I expected, basically. It's really well done. So if you want to go and check them out, links in the description, and I've had it on screen previously in the video. Thank you to Eaglemoss for sending us them. If we get sent any more, then we'll definitely review them and show you what they're like.
In a much better way, because the camera keeps going out of focus, so
yeah, it keeps going out of focus
annoying
for some
to
reason.
review it, but we got it done.
Yeah, it's worth collecting. I'm going to try and get more of them, to be honest, and stick them all up on a shelf and then actually show you what they look like that way. So we hope you enjoyed this video. Leave it a like, share it around, and as always, cheers for watching.